What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to day number 37 of Autodesk Fusion. Today we're going to be working on making our very own first multi-view drawing. Now, what I've got here is I've got the part already made, and then what I'm going to do is then show you step by step on how to do it and to do some troubleshooting. So I'm going to click on File, New Drawing from Design. So we're going to take this design and then make a drawing file on it. So we're going to click on Full Assembly, Create New, and then under here, if you're in my class, we've already made two template files, one in inches, one in millimeters. This part is made in millimeters, so I'm going to click that. Let Fusion think for a quick second because it'll take a little while, then click OK. Now what I'm going to do here is it's going to automatically prompt you to place the base view. If your scale, you might need to adjust it, so I'm just going to make that 1:1 for me. And then I'm going to go ahead and just plop that in there, right click, OK. Now I've got my front view here. The first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw in my projected view. So up here you see on the top left projected view, click on the parent, click on the top, and then the right click, and then OK. If you've experienced with multi-view drawings, we immediately find a problem here. The problem is that this is not the top and the right view, this is actually the bottom and the left. And I know that because these are hidden lines and not object lines. And some of these should be object lines over here. So I'm actually going to hit Control Z and undo that. What I'm going to do now is do projected views, and then I'm going to do the left and the bottom, right click, hit OK, and then I'm going to move these. So click on it, move them over, and now we notice that things are the way they should be. All right, next thing I'm going to do is now how do we do our isometric ones? Now the isometric view, I'm just going to put a new base view in there. Click where I want it, or sorry, let's fix the scale first. Let's make it 1:1. Click on where I want it, but then this orientation, let's change it to, nope, wrong one. I had to figure this out earlier. There we go. Northeast isometric. And this allows me to see that front right top. And then click OK. Now, this is not a shaded view, so I'm going to actually double click on there and then do shaded, close, and there we go. This one is almost done. We're not going to do dimensions, but we are going to add our center lines. So I'm going to click on center mark. What are we going to center mark on? And that's going to be that circle right there. What are we going to add our center lines on? We're going to click between what two lines are their center lines. That lines up right there. And then the same thing with, click on the wrong line there. We're going to add center lines between these two hidden lines as well, just so that we can denote where that hole is going through. All right. Right click, OK. Now as far as holding back on the dimensions, this one is fully sketched out with all of the lines included, and then we are good to go. As far as what I'm looking for, you're going to take a screenshot of this. You can output it as PDFs. As far as building your portfolio, I would go ahead and recommend you output some of these PDFs, and then later on we'll just throw all your PDFs up on your portfolio site. Alrighty guys, that'll be it as far as creating your very first multi-view in Fusion 360. Let's go ahead and save this, and let's call it, the name automatically prompts up with what it is, sketch drawing at the end, or sorry, drawing at the end. And we're just going to hit save, and then call it done, folks. That'll be it, and I will see you on the next one.